What to do when your meta ads are not working? All right. There are various reasons why meta ads don't work. Now, you might consider the cost per lead going up, and you might consider the quality of the leads is not up to the mark. So, I'm not getting high quality leads who are buying from me, right? Booking an appointment with me. Whatever. There are various reasons, right? Cost per lead going up and the quality of leads not being up to the mark. All right. So, the things that you have to consider. So let's say if you are not getting the results that you want from meta ads, what you need to do is that you need to analyze your ads. What is wrong with my ads? All right, you need to find the problem here. Okay, so the first thing that you should check is the ad set. Okay, are my ads being shown to the right people? Yes or no? All right. Now, if the right people are liking my ad, which means that it's being shown to the right audience. All right. Now, how to show your ads to the right audience? All right. So, which is demographics, age, gender, and detailed targeting. All right. Just do these things. And of course, the location. So, it depends on the base of your city. If it's a brick and mortar business, if it's an online business, then maybe country or maybe a state. All right. Now, uh, if your location is good, radius for brick and mortar, let's say a state or maybe a country for online businesses, and the gender is also fine. The age is also good. Detailed targeting is also specifically targeted detailed. All right. So what I mean by this is that let's say if I want to target dentists, all right. So I will put dentists in the detailed targeting section. All right. Apart from that, I'm gonna put doctors. All right. Apart from that, then once you start putting the keywords, you see the suggestions, right? That's what you need to do with the ad set. All right. Now, regarding the ads, so all right, my ads are being shown to the right people. So I'm getting quality leads, or at least my ads are being shown to the quality leads. All right. Now, how to make them click on my ad and how to make them enroll in my ad. Okay. Now, the ad set part is done. Okay. The ads are being shown to the right audience. Now, how to make them click on the ad and what makes your ad stand out. All right. So now we come to the ads part. All right. Before that, I just remembered, if you want leads, if you want people who want your services or who want to buy your product, and you want to make them hop on a sales call with you or like, one-on-one call with you, then you have to do leads. You have to select leads as the objective campaign. All right. Don't select traffic. Don't select engagement. Don't select any other thing. Leads will do it. All right. Unless it's an e-commerce thing, then you have to select the sales. All right. Now, campaign done, ads are done. Now the ads part, which is the main thing. All right. Now, in the ads, there are several factors. There are several things. One of them is ad creatives. Okay. Now, the ad creatives, when people are scrolling on their phone, the ad creatives covers the most part of their phone. So the first thing that they will see is the ad creatives. So if the cost per lead of your ads is going like through the roof, you need to fix your ad creative. You need to see the ad creative. All right. Now, test different ad creatives. Don't rely on any one single ad creative. Test image, single image, test video ad creatives, test collage ad creatives, test carousels. Okay. And in that also, you can test different things, text formations, different images, stuff like that. Right. Now, once you have fixed the ad creatives, then you need to focus on the ad copy, which is what they see after they have seen the ad creatives, which is the second priority. All right. Now, in this, you have only 3 lines. I know you can write like as much as you want in the caption, which is also called the ad copy, but people only see the first 3 lines when they are just viewing an ad. All right. And the first 3 lines should make them click on more button so that they can read the entire ad copy, read the entire caption. All right. Now, in this case, let's say I want to target dentists or any plastic surgeons, doctors. Let's pick dentists. Okay. My first line will start from dentists. Okay, and it will be bold and it will be very clear. So if dentists are watching, if dentists are scrolling an ad, the first thing that they will see is the dentist word, which will grab their attention, which will reduce your cost per lead. All right, it will make them stop scrolling. So you have to make the ads which make your ideal client stop scrolling. So attractive. So, uncommon. It should be not like other ads. It should be very, very different that make them scroll. Okay. Now, once it has grabbed their attention, the ad creative and the ad copy first line has grabbed their attention. Now, the second and the third line should be about their pain points. So, if I want to give more patience to the dentist, I will tell them, after saying dentists, or if you want to target a specific area, dentists in Mumbai, right? Dentists in New York, dentists in LA, right? If it's nationwide or statewide, whatever, then you just say the name of the state, of the city, of the country. All right. Once you've done that, then you shift to the pain point. What's that pain point, right? So, tired of having empty calendars? This is the pain point. It hurts them. It makes them feel relatable to their current situation. Okay. Then they will read the entire ad copy. Okay. I'm facing this issue. What solution do you have? Right. Or they might watch the ad creative in which you can put the proof. If it's a video, you can explain to them how you can help them. The video should not be more than 1 minute. It should just be like hook, the value, call to action, which is also called CTA, right? And after that, the main thing, headline, in which your offer should be there. What makes you stand out? What can you give them? What are they getting? So, in the headline, you can put maybe a free consultation, guaranteed 100 plus leads, patients, qualified leads, whatever, give them a reason to click on the call to action button as soon as possible. It should be like very, very strong. All right, the offer. Now, once they have clicked on the call to action button, the ad part is completely done. Now, what happens next? Either it can be a chat, DM chat ad. So as soon as they click on the button, a DM chat starts. It might be WhatsApp, it might be Instagram, it might be Messenger, whatever. All right. Or it can be an instant form, which is a landing page within the app itself. So let's say if someone is using Facebook, if someone is using Instagram, and if they click on the call to action button, a landing page, which is also called instant form, will open up in the app itself. So they don't have to go they don't have to exit the Instagram app to go to a website or a landing page. All right. Now this reduces cost per lead. Okay, because they don't have to wait for the landing page to load. It's very fast because it's within the app itself. All right. Now, in the instant forms, which I do, probably most of the times I go for instant forms. In the instant forms, you can add as many questions as you want to make sure that you filter the leads up, to make sure that the leads are actually genuinely qualified. All right. And you can collect that information, which is name, email, phone number. All right. You can collect more information. Once they have gone through the instant forms, which means before even talking to you, you know the name, you know the email, you know the phone number, and many other stuff. All right. The final call to action button inside of the instant form is you can put as whatever you want. It can be a website, it can be a landing page, it can be text me on Instagram, text me on WhatsApp. This is inside of the instant forms. All right. The third is an actual landing page. So once they see the ad, once they click on the ad, the instant forms does not open. They don't get directed to Instagram chat or Facebook Messenger chat or WhatsApp. They get directed to a specific landing page, which they make, of course, like using different types of apps, softwares, right? So they go to a specific landing page, and then they might give their name, email, phone number on that landing page. All right. What I have seen, the difference between instant form and landing pages is that with landing pages, it's like more qualified lead because they're actually waiting for the landing page to load. They're actually waiting for the video to load if it's a VSL, video sales letter. They're watching the videos. They might be watching the videos and they're filling up their form, name, email, phone number, and maybe questions. All right. So once that's done, once the lead has filled their information and the lead is ready to book an appointment and talk to you, you should give them a call instantly, all right, to qualify the lead. All right. If you do this, your cost per lead will be sorted and you will get quality leads. All right. I have worked with many markets, the US market, the Canadian market, the Europe market, the Indian market, the Australian market. And what I've seen so far, if you just implement these simple stuff, you will get what you want. You will reduce your cost per lead and you will get more high qualified lead. All right. So once again, campaign, leads campaign, ad set, which includes the radius, the location. All right. It includes detailed targeting. It includes age. It includes the gender. All right. As of the placements, which is where you want to show the ads, just leave it to advanced. All right. You don't have to do anything like that unless and until you know for sure that feeds will be good or stories will be good or reels will be good. All right. Just leave it as it is. Use all the placements. All right. The ads, first thing that you will change is the ad creative. Second thing will be ad copy. Third will be the headline, which is also the offer. Fourth is like the description, which does not really matter, but still you can change. It's not of that much of a priority. All right. Ad creative, ad copy, headline, offer. All right. And then to make sure that the lead is actually genuinely qualified, instant forms, better landing page. Um, if you want more leads at a very, very cheap cost, then only go for like DM ads. Okay. I personally don't recommend DM ads. It's like waste of money, but sometimes they also do work. All right. So it depends on industries, it depends on person to person. All right. I prefer instant forms or landing pages. All right. So this is how, if you implement step by step, you will get qualified leads at a much more cheaper cost. All right. And apart from this, you don't have to do anything else. You just need to see each and every single day the metrics, which is cost per click, click through rate. Now, let me explain that also. The three metrics that you need to see: cost per click. I'm sorry, it's four: cost per click, click through rate, cost per lead, and frequency. Okay. If the click through rate is below than 1%, you need to improve the ad creative and the headline as well as the ad copy, which means people are coming across your ad, but they're not getting attractive too much. They're scrolling. So the click through rate is not much. All right. People are not clicking on your ad, right? The cost per click, which means the offer is not strong. It's not making them click on the call to action button. All right. So click through rate is that if someone is scrolling, what will be the chances that they will stop on your ad? Okay. Cost per click is like after they have stopped, what are the chances that they will click on this call to action button? So that depends on the offer, the headline, what makes them click so fast. All right. Now, cost per lead depends on the number of questions that you're asking in your instant forms or landing page. All right. So the more questions you ask, which means the more resistance you're putting in, which means the higher will be your cost per lead. All right. If it's just name, email, phone number, you will get more leads, but they might not be qualified ones. All right. So you need to take care of the cost per lead, cost per click, click through rate. And finally, frequency. If the frequency is 2, that means one single person is seeing the ad twice. The frequency should always be below than 2. All right. So the same person should not see the ad twice. If you want to run retargeting ads, for sure you can run, but just make sure that the frequency is less than 2. All right. It should be less than 2. And if it goes high, and if you're getting quality leads, and if the lead quality is really good and you're getting at a cheaper cost, then just let it run. Don't change anything. All right. It depends on every single situation. All right. So I hope the video was valuable. I'll see you guys in the next video.